King was standing here while looking outside, but suddenly his guard came and, mistaking a wife's note outside, the blood was shattered on the board. He looked at her and then he ran out. When he came out, he saw the blood. Where is Ella? He shouted and started looking at the road wildly. Searched her, where is she? His guard nodded and they all came out with guards. She sat down and started waiting for the bus. She decided to leave the city and wanted to go to a peaceful village. She didn't want to hurt anyone, so she decided to leave everyone. Now she was waiting for the bus. A woman came and sat down beside her. She was with her 5 years old daughter. Where are you going? That woman asked. To Busan. The moment the bus stopped and they all went inside the bus, the both sat down together. Rina was looking like a kind girl. Her shoes were damaged and her clothes were not as well worn. She gave her daughter a very good clothes fine notices and started looking outside. She remembered her past when she hated this kind of people. Rina broke out into tears as she wanted to share her story with someone. Why got worried and don't cry, you can tell me. My husband went to military service 4 years ago and he never came back. I'm still waiting for him. His brother took everything from me. I left with nothing. He and I were so happy when we were together. I'm still waiting for him now. I'm going to Busan because my parents live there. They are my parents. Do you have someone there? No. So that means you don't have a place to live. Your husband also left you. No, I left him. Did you do something with him in the past? What is it? I was his bully in high school. Not only my bullied so many people in my life. Because of me, so many students left the school. I was a very bad person. They got bankrupt and my father was helping him. This is so bad. Don't you have shame? Did he do something with you? Yeah, he married me because he wanted to make me realize that I did wrong. He also insulted me but made me do some everything which he ordered. He was taking his revenge, but his revenge was nothing in front of my bullying because the amount of bullying I do. Because of me, he lost his chance of biggest businessman. Because of me, he was about to lose his chance. I was the reason. He also did wrong with you. Yeah, but I was nothing in front of my bullying. I was a bad person. I hate myself. Don't worry, you can live with me. I know you did wrong, but I don't deserve a people like you once said this. It was true that Jungkook was not only the victim. She had made my paper and down. She wanted to apologize. She didn't want to lose him and she did take his revenge. The bus stopped and they came out. Vine was looking at the greenery. The atmosphere so peaceful. She breathed deeply and opened her eyes. She looked at Rina and let's go. Rina entered her parents' house while smiling and hugging them. They also smiled while meeting their daughter and then they looked at Vine. Uncle and moment. She will live with us. She doesn't have anyone. Thank you so much. You are so kind. They sat down and placed the food in front of them. She looked at the food and then to Rina. She never ate this kind of food, but she smiled and started eating. While on the other hand, where is my wife? He started running from me. We tried to hurt her, then ready to die. The enemy, where she died, we killed her so man cry as much as you can. You and your friend wait my son. Universally, I may right now taste your own medicine. 1 week later. He opened his eyes and looked at the room. He was on the bed. There was no one there. He tried to sit down, but because of the pain, suddenly King angered. Janko, are you okay? He tried to speak, but because of the weakness, he didn't have to spend stamina to say, Janko, I want to tell you something. He killed Hela. Janko was listening to him. One, you are really... So you will give birth without telling me, yeah, but you said that he loved baby so much, he wanted to have one. Yes, I don't have stamina to go back and tell him. I don't even know if he's alive or not. Don't worry, he's alive. Another week passed. Now his condition was much better. He was sitting while looking at the ceiling. I told her that she was making her life hard. I told her to leave and she did. She said he didn't want to hurt you anymore. Why did you tell her to leave me? Why? Because she was making my life worse, not yours. Why are you blaming her? I don't know why things so became a mental patient. But don't worry about her. Her parents are finding her. You just rest. Because you still can't stand. One was sitting here while looking at the stars. She was feeling heavy on her heart. Her tears were falling and she was getting a karma because the most tragic thing to her was to wait from her husband and also she fell in love with the guy she hated. 1 month later, she was helping Rima's parents. She started helping them because she didn't want to become a burden on them. Her life changed so much and as she was no longer a rich person, she started to live like this and realized that poor people were so good it was not their problem that they born poor. Where did she go? Where are you finding? Why are you finding her? King, can you stop talking bad about her? I just want to know where she is. If she doesn't want to live with me, then it's okay. I will not force her. Then live with me. Months passed like that. They lived their life individually. They both wanted to meet each other but never showed it. Vian was 8 months pregnant and now walking towards the house, but suddenly someone came with a car. A girl came out of the car and looked at Vian. What are you doing here? Look, you bullied me because of a pose. Now I'm Ricky. Look at your condition. She pushed him. This is the girl who used to bully me in high school. Now because of her I left the school. I'm really sorry. I don't need your solace. She pushed her and one fell down in the water. She didn't know how to swim. So he started calling them to her, but they were standing there while laughing. When Rina came and said, "Why help her? Why are you not helping her?" But they didn't listen to her. Rina helped her to get out of the water. Wine was unconscious as they brought her to the hospital with the help of the farmer. While on the other hand, Rina, I think she's going to. Yes, they made her sit down in their old car and drove to the small hospital. Then she gave back to her boy. She was still unconscious. Rima was holding her son while smiling. Mom, is so beautiful. Her mom smiled. Yeah, give it to me. She held him and smiled. What is his father's name? Why? Because. Do you know his mother was my friend? She lived here, but one day his father kissed his community fell in love. Fell in love. He died while giving birth to me. He also visited his but didn't come here because he was busy. While on the other hand, now King and Jungkook were sitting here. Jungkook was looking outside, but the king was thinking something. He was hurt because of his wife. Did she said she didn't want to live here? Yeah. But you were saying that you told her to leave. She didn't want to live here with you because she not care about you. Jungkook and her family were trying to find her. Oh no, this is not even moving. I left her. Her husband had told you to see what is coming. But now we are in so much mud in this rain. I don't want to go. I don't want to die. One elder son smiled. She kissed him. Are you happy? Rina smiled and nodded. Why nodded. So let's go home. Why nodded. And they all sat down in the car. She was in so much pain, but she was happy that she was not alone. Rina was driving, but suddenly they saw her car. Kiwi also saw the car and called for help. Rina ignored her, but Rina asked her, what's the problem? Why? Let them die here. They tried to kill you, I know, but please ask their problem. Rina nodded. They nodded and sat down in the car. Kiwi turned and was amazed. After saying why with the baby, they sat down silently. She was feeling bad. I let you in because fine once. Kiwi looked at her and didn't say anything. She stopped and they all came out. Kimi looked at the house and smiled. They all entered inside. They sat down one. Nina helped one to go to another room. Kiwi looked at her son and she was very cute baby. She smiled and held him. He started crying and Kiwi put his feet into his mouth and started drinking. She was smiling. I know, so no need to tell me. Kiwi lowered her head. The next day. Why did you decide to help us even though I tried to hurt you? Because I also did it with you. I threw you in the pool even knowing that you are scared. I'm really sorry, she said while looking her eyes was full of regret. I'm also sorry, Van hugged her. Kiwi, do you know where Jordan is? I want to talk to him. Do you want to meet him? Don't worry, he will come. She grabbed her cell phone and called him. The next day. Jode came because Kiwi asked for help from him. He didn't know that Ryan was there when he came out of the car. He said when he stopped in his truck and looked at her from head to toe. She was in an old dress. He walked towards her. What happened to you? Nothing. I'm good. How can you become poor? You added poor people once. Smiled. I wanted to experience this. Yes, Jode, I want to talk to you. Do you know? Do you want money? No, I want to apologize. I'm really sorry. He looked at her. Now I believe that you are not fine. I'm really sorry. I'm regret hurting you. It's tears started falling. Don't cry. Forgive you long ago. He was my father. You even paid the bill and gave him medicine. So after seeing your kindness, I decided to forgive you. But because if you didn't help him that day, he would die. You saved him. Someone make me realize I promised I would ask forgiveness from everyone. Suddenly, Kiwi came out and sat beside her. She was in between them. They started talking to each other. Afterwards, come with me. I will drop you at your house. No, I'm okay. Okay, he knew that she didn't want to go back. One got up and lay down on the bed. She became a strong woman. She was no longer a sensitive lady. She looked at her son and smiled. While on the other hand, Jungkook was staring at the wedding film, but suddenly King came there. Jungkook, she is alive, Ella is alive. I saw her in his mansion. You went to his mansion? Yes. I said that give her body or show me her grave, but they said she was alive. But in return, they want our property, so you gave them. King nodded. Jungkook, now do you find her? No, I tried, but all are mine. Jungkook, I'm sorry I told her to leave. I did wrong. I forced her to leave you. What you forced her? Cut out of it. Don't show me your face again. King tried to talk to him, but he ignored him and ordered him to leave him alone. 3 years later. Jack, come here. Why he was laughing and was playing with his mother. He was 3 years old and Ryan was so happy with him. Ryan, I'm going to my aunt Jian's house, so can I bring him with me? Okay. Rina's daughter and Ryan's son started walking with him. 2 hours later. Ryan happy entered her and the next scene broke her out. Her son was laying on the ground and her boys were bullying him and also beating him. She ran to them. What are you doing with him? She shouted and all the boys ran. At the hospital. He was playing with Mira and then he ran behind the ball. Mira told me that I searched for him everywhere. Where I thought that I lost him, but he was with you. What happened to him? They played football. What? They used him like football. His ribs are broken. One was lying, crying like a baby. Really, she nodded while crying. She was on notes and he can't find her. Both we tried hard. Just get lost. He knew that she was pregnant because that doctor told him he was not finding her for the baby. He was finding her because he wanted to meet her. 1 week later. Today I'm going to my mother's village. My heart wants to go there. I felt peace there. The place is so peaceful. Everything is so clean. There he was looking outside the window and smiled after seeing the village. His guard car stopped the car and he came out of the field. He looked at the place and smiled. He closed his eyes and felt the cold breeze. But Jungkook, after so many years, he finally came. He opened his eyes and looked at her. Aunt, I remember you. Are you? I'm fine, but she left her after waiting for you so many years. Vian, your wife? She was here. Where is she now? She left a week ago. She is in the city with my daughter. She is in Seoul. Can you tell me the location? I don't know. Thank you. He walked towards the car and drove off. He came back to Seoul and started searching for her. Finally, after 2 days later, he found the place where Rina worked. He entered the company and they all got up because he came here. The company was small and his name was included in biggest businessman. She knocked and entered and saw him sitting on the chair while the owner was standing. He ordered the owner to leave them alone. Where is Ryan? I have your son and don't know about man. Son, my son. But where is Ryan? Ryan, she is not here. Come with me, I will tell you everything. He nodded. They both went out of the company. She opened the door of the apartment and smiled after seeing both of them. With their nanny, Jungkook smiled after seeing his son. He walked towards him and held him. Kissed him and then he looked at him. When is she? She died a week ago. What? She wanted me to give you your son. But how can she die? She came here to give you Jack, but sadly she got into an accident. Tears faded in his eyes. Now he was sitting here while looking at his son playing with toys. He was so heartbroken. He never wanted her to die. He just wanted to make her realize she did wrong and but she died. He wiped his tears and looked at the place where she used to sit while waiting for him. Her family is so heartbroken he couldn't believe that she died. He didn't stop searching for her even after knowing that she was no more.